it. Six p.m. or when maybe 6:01, I guess. This is a special meeting for Monday, May 2nd, to conduct a budget public hearing. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
I will. Tim Hale.
Here.
Stephanie Nowers. Here. I'm expecting Dee McKee, Robert Yunt,
Here.
Moki Tu,
Here.
Jesse Sumner.
Here.
Ron Bernier is running a little late. You do have a quorum.
Okay. Are there any changes to the agenda? Hearing none, the agenda is approved as presented. So if you all rise, and Mayor Ledford will lead us in the pledge. Flag is up here.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're now at audience participation on our agenda. Anyone in the audience is welcome to address the assembly on any subject. It doesn't have to be on the agenda. It can be any subject they want to. And I don't know if we do have a sign-in sheet. I guess we do not have a sign-in sheet, but that doesn't matter. You still can address the assembly. Anyone in the audience that would like to come and sit at the chair, the mic's on, and talk to us. I see some discussion, but not anything he wants to put on the record, I guess. Okay, so I will, and we don't have the online participation, do we? Okay, so with that, then I'll close audience participation. Next item of business is a public hearing, and Madam Clerk, would you read the ordinance, please?
Ordinance 22022, an ordinance appropriating monies from the central treasury for the borough operating funds, enterprise funds, education operating fund, and capital funds, establishing the rate of levy for all borough functions for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2022, and ending June 30th, 2023, and setting the surge in wireless enhanced 911 systems for the period of July 1st, 2022 through June 30th, 2023.
Okay, I will open the public hearing. Is there anyone that would like to talk to the assembly regarding the ordinance?
Assembly. My name is Rob Wells, and I just want to take a few minutes tonight to on our progress up at Ski Talk, the newest ski area in Alaska. We just completed our second successful season. We're able to pay our bills and provide a long sought-after recreational opportunity for the residents of the Mat-Su Borough and the region. I want to thank the manager and the assembly for appropriating money last year, $100,000 immediately ground in the form of a septic system, which is operational. We have one toilet for our employees, and we're hoping to improve on that. I believe the manager has in the proposed budget road access provision, which will give us the ability to bring buses into the facility. Currently, the grade of the road going in there is over federal standards for school buses, and as much as we can in anticipation of the Arctic Winter Games, and frankly, serve the public, the school kids, and other organizations that want to use the facility. It's important for us to get that new access road in place. So we would appreciate your support in this budget cycle. We also talked with the manager about a bathroom facility to hook up to that septic system. Unfortunately, the federal language, it looks like that funding was proposed to come from doesn't quite match the situation we're in. We are hopeful that the assembly might identify another funding source. We put that project at approximately $300,000. Will give us flush toilets for everybody up there. It would be later access through a lodge that we're proposing to build. But in the meantime, we're operating on porta-cans. We got great news a week ago. The Mat-Su Health Foundation, our biggest donor to date, has committed another $550,000 to put in night lighting. So we'll be able to operate additional hours after school, early evenings. And is my time up? Oh, sorry. We have, real quickly, we are working with the Alaska State Legislature. We filed an EDA grant for $6 million to build that lodge. We're working with the U.S. congressional delegation when they were up here on the infrastructure bill for additional improvements. We've gotten a grant recently for $10,000 from the Fishhook Community Council. We've had wonderful, widespread support from the business community and government agencies to get as far as we are. And I know this isn't a question and answer, but I'll hang around if there's any questions after the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. For the record, let it show that Assemblyperson Bernier arrived at 6:05 p.m. Is there anyone else that would like to address the assembly? And let the record show that Assemblyperson McKee has arrived at 6:07. Anyone else in the audience that would like to speak? Right there, Dee.
Okay. So hearing and seeing no one coming forth, I'll go ahead and close this portion of the public hearing. What is the wishes of the assembly? Yes, Deputy Mayor?
Move to adopt ordinance 22-022.
Discussion from the assembly. Yes, Assembly Person Howard?
Just to clarify, I should know, but does that mean we'll take it up again on Wednesday night?
If this passes, then there would be a motion to postpone until May 4th, right?
If this passes, then I suppose you could reconsider, but the motion is to adopt,
Do you-
so.
Do you, what do you want to do? Okay. To postpone then
Move to
to,
postpone till the Wednesday, May 4th.
okay. Discussion on the amendment. Is there any objections to the amendment? Hearing none, then the amendment passes. So comments, okay. We'll go ahead and start. Stephanie, do you have comments? Assembly Person Hours?
Given the lack of testimony, either we're doing something right or we need to offer food and maybe alcohol. Get people to give us comments.
Assembly Person Yacht?
We could propose to build a road or a pathway underneath of Point McKenzie Road, then we get good turnout for that. Yeah, what a great event that was in Willow a couple days ago. We had a huge turnout out there. That was awesome. I had to miss last year's, and I didn't speak to this a couple days ago. I wish I'd thought of it, but I had to miss that meeting last year that we did out in that area because I was going coaching, and it was a real pleasure to have everybody from their community come out. They're very involved. So I'm excited about the budget. I think we're headed in a good direction. The staff has been super forthcoming with any information that I've asked for. And I'm sure for everybody else too. And really grateful for that. I think we're headed in a really good direction as the borough. So that's all I got.
Okay, comments, Assembly Person Bernier?
It's springtime, time to clean them planters out. The Palmer FFA's got its plant sales going.
Mhm.
That's a good organization. Go Aggies.
Assembly Person Hale, comments?
Sure. I just want to say sorry for missing the meeting in Willow this year. I had to go up to the Glacier View Community Council and tell those folks that they had been redistricted out of District 1. So they were a little incredulous, but there it is.
Okay, now they'll still for the November election though. No, that's right, because it'll pass in July, or maybe pass in July. Assembly Person McKee, comments?
Well, I guess first thing I should do is apologize. I've been up in Fairbanks and I've missed a couple of these things and I just had 207 kids walk through my door today. That's why I'm late tonight. So I apologize because I kind of need to look at this thing a little more. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Assembly Person 2, comments?
I'll just start by apologizing for missing a few meetings that I have. I won't miss any more. Here I am, and I'm looking forward to going through the book and see it. Thank you.
Mhm. Deputy Mayor, comments?
Yeah, so it's kind of thinking the same thing that Assemblymember Nowers was. I mean, we must not be doing anything too horribly. But yeah, seeing everybody's amendments if they have any. And I think that generally speaking, this is not a bad budget that the manager has given us. Fine tuning, but it's pretty reasonable. So.
Okay. Staff comments, Mr. Attorney? Madam Clerk? Mr. Manager? Okay. Don't have any comments either. I don't know. I have a meeting at 7, another meeting, but I told him I wouldn't be there, but now I'm going to show up.
So with that, I'll adjourn the meeting.